Alrighty then. Good evening. I hope you're scared if my wife popped out of the toilet to strangle me. Oh yeah, Layers of Fear, aka the McDonald's of horror games. Anyways, good evening everybody to these slapping tunes, because seriously, I don't know why, but this song I probably had like on loop for an entire day. I don't know why, because it's not like, it's just so catchy. It's just so dippy. Boo, fuck you. It's great. It's beautiful. And funny enough, it doesn't sound like it, but it's actually a boss theme music. Also, no, don't you dare shit talk the beautiful soundtrack music that is from Ari Pulkkinen, the composer of the Trine music, because it's the best music. Anyways, hey there's Mickey. Anyways, so we're going to continue our playthrough of Archolos, because we are in the Wolf's Den. We actually got access last time, so we did make visible progress, by the way, just saying. Contrary to popular rumors, we are actually making progress in this game. Because at the beginning of this stream, last stream, this gate was closed. We weren't even here yet. We traveled all the way over here and did a lot of quests and a lot of things to get this gate open. And now we can enter the place. Why the fuck are we even here? I think we are still investigating who the heck was trying to kill Falker. And it's about the oh wait, that's not it. I guess we're getting a new quest, because none of these are actually the quest we're doing. But yes, to investigate the arrowhead, because it might stem from here and we might find the actual person that tried to kill Falker, aka the rich dude. But yes, let's actually walk in, because Gretnar, you're doing well, right? Yes, perfect. Alright, yeah, we sent some people to the swamp. Okay, I think Ivy really wants to talk to me. Or? Yes.
Muszę przyznać, że jestem pod wrażeniem.
Cieszę się niezmiernie.
Domyślam się. Idź od razu zapytać Kowala o bełt. Nie ma co tracić czasu.
Czy ja wiem, szef raczej nie jest teraz zbyt skory do opuszczania swojej willi. Nie musimy
Are you
się
still
śpieszyć.
trying the flirty route?
Do zobaczenia.
Oh yeah, one thing lead to another. We got a new quest. We made it, we entered the Wolf's Den. Now it's time to find a local blacksmith and ask him about if he knows anything about the unusual bolt. So, is that guy like putting his hands on the stone?
Nowy,
Oh yeah.
prawda? Jakie wrażenie zrobiły na tobie nasze mury i droga do nich?
Ooh.
Mury wyglądają na nie do zdobycia.
What,
I tu masz
impregnable?
rację. W całej historii tej wyspy wilcze leże
Impregnable?
nigdy
Is that
nie
really the
zostały
right
zdobyte.
term?
Tak czy inaczej,
Didn't he mean
droga do naszej
impenetrable?
twierdzy mogłaby robić jeszcze większe wrażenie. A co może robić większe wrażenie niż wjechanie na samą górę wielką
Or can
drewnianą
impregnable
windą?
also be used
Mamy
in
tutaj
like a
właśnie taki
sense
dźwig
of
towarowy.
not
Jest
going
niesprawny
through
od dłuższego
somewhere?
czasu. I jako, że nie przybywa do nas ostatnio zbyt dużo towarów, to nikt zbytnio się
Why
tym
are
nie
you
przejmował.
coming to me with
Jakiś
that?
czas temu kilku przybyszów zaproponowało, że podejmą się naprawy dźwigu. Oczywiście nie zgodziłem się na zapłatę z góry, ale musiałem dać im koło
Well,
zębate, żeby
I'll have
mogli
to look that
sprawdzić
up.
mechanizm. Kazałem im zapłacić za nie zastaw, bo to droga rzecz. Ale nawet pomimo tego,
Oh, okay, it is
pracownicy
often
zniknęli
used.
po
Okay,
kilku
never
dniach.
mind.
Podejrzewam, że liczyli po prostu na łatwy zarobek. Zabrali co się dało i uciekli. Mógłbyś się rozejrzeć.
Why do I need to do that, Mr. Lucas? Give me your nugget.
Poszukam robotników i tego koła zębatego.
Jeśli uda ci się odzyskać to koło zębate,
Alright.
Co możesz mi
co? Dobrze się tu żyje, ale trzeba być silnym. Nie jest to miasto. Bywam czasem w mieście. Ludzie wydają się tam jacyś tacy niewyściali. Nic dziwnego. Nie chodzą na polowania, grzeją się w ciepeł. Tutaj jesteśmy inni. Twardzi.
Ah, I see. This is Chat Fortress.
Liczę na ciebie w sprawie tego koła.
Co ta...
Liczę na ciebie w...
Yeah. Well. Alright. There he goes. Alright. Sheep. Ram. Man, look at us. We made it our own model for a ram. He took a sheep model, bolted some horns onto it, and called it a new one because that's more realistic. Hello, Foral. Okay, that sounds like some cleaning product.
Nie wyglądasz jak jeden z tutejszych.
To prawda. Jestem Foral i pochodzę z
Foral.
miasta. Przybyłem tutaj kilka miesięcy temu, a że całkiem historia i kultura tego miejsca są niesamowite. Żyją w zgodzie ze starymi wartościami i tradycjami, a nie w pogoni za złotem, jak ci wszyscy szaleńcy.
Może...
Jeśli chcesz, to pokażę ci, jak efektywniej pozyskiwać drewno.
Extract
Pewnie
what
już
more
sam
efficiently? Fuck yeah!
Ucz mnie.
No. You can't teach me anything. I am already the master of extracting. Ooh, a barrel of water. I guess I could drink from it to heal my HP, but I don't think that's necessary right now. Toothpaste brand. Oh yeah, that would be a good one. So what does this place have to offer exactly? Well, I guess nobody minds if I go into the hut. Whoop. Yeah, it really seems like with the mastery of lockpicking, it just dramatically decreased the amount of picks I need to do. Because this one, I'm not sure if I always get it right, or if I'm just lucky, or if I don't even need to anymore. Hello there, Gretel. Hallo, Gretel.
Niezależnie od tego, po co tu przybyłeś i czego potrzebujesz, jestem pewna, że znajdziesz to wszystko w moim asortymencie.
Instead of trying to keep clicking broadcast TV. Yeah, there's Hans. No, it would be Hänsel, not Hans.
Znajdziesz u mnie tylko...
Alright, what does... Whoa, okay, she has a... Jesus motherfucking Christ. Okay, where did you get all this stuff? Jeebus Christ. Okay, field free fall potion. Let's see. Of the acrobat. Plus 12 dex. Plus 150 HP. How often... Oh! I don't want one-handed weapon bonus, but it's... 7 strength plus 20 hit points. What, foreskin? Oh, fireskin, not foreskin. Nordmarian. Oh, it's just Amulet of Nordmarian. Yeah. Should be Amulet of Nordmar or Amulet of the Nordmarian. Alright. Plus 15 protection. Amulet of the Last Bastion. Amulet of the Berserker. Plus 12 strength. Amulet of the Wolf's Son. Hello there. Two-handed weapon combat bonus. There we go. Ring of Power, Boxer's Ring, Ring of Liveliness, Ring of Enlightenment, Nordmarian Ring, Iron Bones, Rock Skin, Fire, Reflection, and Vulnerability, Wolf Sun. For each additional ring, an amulet of the Wolf Sun to strengthens and magic protection. Yeah, I'm basically maxed on two-handed, so it's probably not useful. Belt of Skill. Star Power, Magic Belt, Protector's Belt, Belt of Force, Belt of Strength, Healer's Belt. Enhances the effect of potions made to restore life or mana. Okay, this game has so many strange ideas. Increases spell damage. Sudden's Warrior Belt. Strongman's Belt. Oh, that one I already have. Heavy belt of the summoning master. Wolf's commander. Strength bonus. With Wolf's son's armor. Wounds. Bestiary. Okay, these are just lore books. A shitload of lore. Jesus Christ, one. That's 8 lore books if you really want. Is there anything else of interest? Who knows? They might give a specific enemies. Oh, those bestiary ones. I think I bought one and it didn't really. I think it just gave me a bit of experience. But you know what? Let's try it out. Book. Buy my book. Buy my book. Buy my book. Buy my book. Where do I remember that from? I'm not sure where. Oh right, now I remember it. This constant buy my book, buy my book. There was during the time I was still watching Movie Bob, he constantly was plugging his dumb book about Super Mario Bros. 3. And at one point he did like a ironic thing where he constantly went like, buy my book, buy my book, buy my book. But yes, why the fuck would you read a book from motherfucking Movie Bob? Oh, I already had things like these. Let's see, crawlers. Provides an experience bonus. Shadow beasts. New entry. Shadow beast skeleton. Oh, there we go. Type of damage edge, resistance all, vulnerability none. Okay. Trolls. Swamp troll. Did we ever find a swamp troll? Type of damage fall. What? Is none. Sprinting cape. Funny enough that they didn't mention it. Let me see. They give me like a bestiary. Does it actually say something? Prepare a field for a potion. Nah, it just gives like stuff. It would be kind of interesting if those books would give you like also. Yeah, I guess. It would be interesting if they would give you like something like also teach you about how to take things from them, take trophies. What oh well. What's up? Jak się masz?
Przeszkadzasz mi.
Alright. Not jak się masz. Jak się basz. I'm sure I'm saying it in a perfect Polish accent. Jak się masz. I'm sure you're proud of me and not wincing with every time I say it. I'm not even commenting anymore. Why? Jak się masz not that good? Hello, Avi. Hello, suspicious guy. Hello, Wolf's son. Gone. The Russian tried to say it with a soft slur. Oh, hey. It's only missing a K and I guess an H, and it would be a German YouTuber. Or streamer at this point, I guess. Fuck yeah, I got this pumpkin confirmed.
Nie masz czegoś lepszego do roboty? Chciałbym trochę odpocząć po męczącym dniu.
Not hard enough to be proper Polish. Jak się masz?
Co słychać?
Nie masz czegoś lepszego do roboty?
Is that better? Jak się masz? Shadow Beast hunting season. Well, it's just don't sound Polish, I guess. Yeah, I know. Polish sounds way more just too aggressive for me. I'm too much of a cuddly guy, I suppose. A rude letter, open letter. Shadow Beast hunting season. Let's see. Following Njarkas suggestion last year. The Horns of a Dragon. What's the near you in? Alright. Oh look. Too fast. Take cash remember go to the Neapolitan pizza. But made it too fast. Oh well. Funny enough, I also made pizza today. Then again, it was a pizza. It was a Chicago deep dish style pizza. So, really nothing that has anything to do with a pizza. Alright, suspicious guy. Got a lot of suspicious guys.
Nie widzisz, że coś robię?
Hej,
Nie widzisz, że coś robię?
Deep dish, yes. Because...
Bywasz z miasta?
Hello, Dick. Yeah, it's essentially. I think it's essentially a pie. You don't really call it a pizza. You do it like I made it in. You make it in a cast iron pan. And it's funny. It's like a cast iron pan. It's like a thick dough, and then you do the topping. It goes like this. It's first the meat, then the cheese, and then the tomato sauce on top, and that's how you put it in the oven. It's actually really damn delicious, but it's, yeah, it has nothing to do with a pizza, except I guess the ingredients are similar.
tak, czemu pytasz?
Powiedz mi, co tam się teraz pija?
Piwa, wina, czasami rum.
Nie o to mi chodzi. Posłuchaj, część moich klientów zaczął. Początkowo
Alright.
stwierdziłem, że to nie problem.
Do you want my red rocket?
Ale ci zdrajcy zaczęli wysyłać. Chcę, byś przyniósł mi próbki najlepszych alkoholi, które znasz. Wyglądasz, jeśli smak.
Okay. And funny enough, the moment, the way you find out that it's an American dish is that, for example, for the dough, you use a part corn flour, or not corn flour, corn grains, or not sure how the English term is. And the funniest part is the recipe said 15 grams of sugar in a dough which is like 500 grams flour. And I was like, nah, I'm not putting in 15 grams of sugar. Yeah, it's stupidly American.
Po handlu...
Borsty on wine. Oh, herbal troll soup. Do you have anything of interest? Huh, not even like a wolf's den specialty. I am disappointed.
Niczego nie...
Jesus Christ. No, 15 grams of sugar, not 115. Like a whole, how do you call it again, in English? A eating spoon. Not the coffee spoon, the big one. Oh, damn. Alright, have some grog.
Spróbuj tego.
Co ty mi tu dajesz? To smakuje jak napój dla jakich... Nie będę...
Spróbuj tego.
Co ty mi tu dajesz? Nie
Spróbuj tego.
Oh god, we're going through all the drinking animations.
Co ty mi tu da? Nie będę poda...
Spróbuj tego.
There's no there.
Paskudstwo! Co ty myślisz, że u nas...
Spróbuj tego.
Ślubudere.
Paskudstwo!
Spróbuj tego.
Ślubudere.
Co ty mi tu dajesz? Nie będę...
Spróbuj tego.
Ślubudere.
Co ty mi tu dajesz? Nie będę...
Spróbuj tego.
Oh god, I'm giving him a bottle of pure spirit. What the
Co
fuck?
ty mi tu dajesz?
Well done. I just gave him a bottle of pure spirit. This guy should be fucking dying. Here, have this bottle of pure spirit.
Spróbuj tego.
Ślubludelu.
Paskudztwo!
Spróbuj tego.
Ślubludelu.
Co ty mi tu daj? Nie pę...
Spróbuj tego.
Ślubludelu.
Co ty mi tu daj? Nie pę...
Spróbuj tego.
Ślubludelu.
Co ty mi tu daj? Nie...
Spróbuj tego.
Ślubludelu. Oh. Ah, he might actually like that.
Cholera!
Jakiś czas temu Tomas mogę z nim porozmawiać o jakimś kontrakcie z twoim. 150 sztuk złota za skrzynkę. Oczywiście dojdą pewnie do tego.
Wyśmienicie na początku.
Nice.
Pohan...
Oh. I wanted to give him more to drink so I can get more easy XP, but I guess no. Ah, Lucas is the guy where I talked to, right?
Ej, ty.
Oh,
Mam wszystko.
Old Horn of a Shadow Beast. Dragon Snapper Horn.
Masz. Dla...
I am just paranoid of selling those things. 300.
Masz.
Oh. Does he only need like a certain
Masz.
amount? This one I just don't want to sell because Old Horn. That sounds like a. Ah, let's see. Yeah, I have no idea.
Mam
Let me just see how much he will give me.
Masz. Dla ciebie.
350 gold, yeah. There seems to be a limit for the selling stuff though, so that's the good thing. Yeah, I'm sure for like Innos's butt plug I need like 3 Shadowhorn beasts or something like that. Dalman. There's a guy from USA on Instagram that was making spaghetti and he added an entire package to have more than 300 grams of sugar every. You know, with many of these cooking videos from the USA, at this point I think many of them are just elaborate trolling. Or not elaborate trolling, just trolling me. I also saw like somebody who made mashed potatoes by having a steam cooker. I think it was a steam cooker or some cookery thing. Where she put in like a packet of chips and a stick of butter. And then churned it until it was a creamy mash. Which, yeah, I think that she was just taking the piss. I do not believe that anyone genuinely makes mashed potatoes like that. Particularly like, you could just... I mean, there are many lazy ways to make mashed potatoes, and you can just buy the fucking, those instants, that disgusting instant stuff. You try strapping knives to your fan to make a lawnmower. What? Is that a legit thing?
Nazywam się Dalmon i należę do wilczych synów.
How
Co
do I do?
słychać?
Nie jest najgorzej. Nie jest na...
Alright. Was that like one of those do-it-yourself trash things? Content farm. Oh, good lord. I've recently seen one that made like their own shoes, or like modified a shoe, and it looked absolutely ridiculous. Like, I've never seen something so ridiculous in my entire life. I was thinking about linking it on the Discord, but on the other hand, the thing is, like, these content farms essentially live through this, so I don't really want to support them in the end by spreading that shit. do that one. Water and then set them on fire. Thanks. Alright. Yeah. Link screenshots to garbage. I mean, I never directly link to content farms. When I do it, I just download the video and just post it. But at the same time, it's also just keeping the mentality of this shit alive. Already, I think is too much. Oh. Okay, I can't. Alright. What else is here? Yeah. Yeah, these cooking troll videos are also getting more and more elaborate. I mean, there are lots of dumb burger recipes. For example, the chip mash one, I just straight up don't believe. Particularly because it's just so much easier to make mashed potatoes with instant mash. I can see why people would don't want to do the work of peeling potatoes and cooking them and mashing them themselves. Bass. Aww. He's my bass. Well, give me your lunch money. Leather bellows. Yeah.
Czym się zajmujesz?
Nazywam się Paes i jestem sierżantem Wilczych Synów. Dbam głównie o kwestie organizacyjne, ale często też...
Boys!
Opowiedz mi o Ulryku.
To odpowiedni człowiek na odpowiednim miejscu. Jest świetnym dowódcą i strategiem.
Yeah, I think it's because I'm between, I'm in a doorway. I think if I get into the room, it will be easier to
Co
understand.
możesz mi powiedzieć o Wilczym Leżu?
Uwielbiam przebywać
There
w
we
jej
go.
górach. Zawsze czuję w nich siłę ludu Wolfzaka, której próbuję dorównać ciężką pracą oraz wierną służbą Ulrykowi.
Yeah.
Zresztą każdy mieszkaniec zamku jest twardszy.
Yeah,
niż
essentially
większość
Gordon
mieszkańców
Ramsay
ziemi.
now does the
Razem
things that he
ale to
usually
kwestia
always
niepodlegająca dyskusji.
pissed about. The one was comedian. Well, I wanted to be a killjoy. Because I liked it as well. Whoop! I did not mean to do that. I wanted to get out. I mean, Gordon Ramsay at this point does literally those things he bitched about in Kitchen Nightmares. Pissed about, indeed. I think there was literally one restaurant that charred like lettuce, and he actually bitched about that. And now there was recently a recipe video where he did it himself. Although I mean, like charred. Oh, I can't interact with that. Boo. Is there another chest I can interact with? Then again, Kitchen Nightmares was, or also Hell's Kitchen itself is just Ramsay being performative ponce. Because I always say, like, the best way to experience Gordon Ramsay is with the Kitchen Nightmares he did in the UK. Because those were really authentic, or as authentic as it would get. Hello there. Arefus Bolt, eh?
Kim jesteś?
Nazywam się Arete i z dumą mogę powiedzieć, że należę do Wilczych Synów. Co cię do mnie sprowadza?
Yeah, I mean, it's a reality show. Reality shows are always fake as fuck. Also, I think, like, with Hell's Kitchen, I am sure, like, I think each season there was at least one candidate that was widely retarded. That always made it always pretty far. That was completely unrealistic. And I'm sure as heck that guy was essentially just a mole, meaning he was just a professional actor, being an idiot on purpose. Essentially he was, of course, he had to stay longer because he was a big source of entertainment.
Jak służba?
Niezmiennie satysfakcjonująca i dająca mi spełnienie.
Alright. Oh, my torch is not gone. Hotel Nightmare or Hotel Hell. Yeah, I also remember Hotel Hell. I mean, it was just the same thing, just with hotels. But yeah. Yeah, but what I can generally recommend, I'm sure there are like few, like if, or just one particular one. Kitchen Nightmares UK. There was one, what was it again? Mama's Soul Food Check. What kind of mama was it again? I quickly want to look that up. I'll be right there. Check Kitchen Nightmares. Oh yeah, Mama Cherry Soul Food Check. Shack, not Check. Oh, I'll link it afterwards. Like, that was generally a incredibly heartwarming episode. Because it was, I'm sure there was also a bit of like trickery and setup and whatever the heck and dramaturgy going on, but it felt very genuine. That's Gretel. But I see chests. Gloria. Dramaturgy. Reinforced crossbow. Nice master recipe. That means it's worth going through those chests. What, you never heard of dramaturgy? Or I guess dramaturgy. I'm not sure if it's the proper English word, but dramaturgy is just the word you use to describe like the arc of a dramatization. Yeah, I directly translated it from German, which die Dramaturgie einer Serie, for example, or of die Dramaturgie eines Buches describes like the story arc. Luria.
Krednar. Udało mi się pozbyć grupy, która koczowała przed waszymi murami.
No, nareszcie ktoś się tym zajął. Ale nieważne.
I'm sure she's
Może
very
jakiś mały
poor.
zakładzik.
She had to sell the G in her name. Although I'm not sure what would be worth. If her name would be Gloria or Loria. Maybe she has a lot to tell. That's why her name is Loria.
Jaki zakładzik masz na myśli?
Kylit i Devir szykują się do pojedynku. Pokłócili się o poglądy na temat ewentualnej współpracy z południowcami. I teraz muszą sobie wyjaśnić, kto ma rację.
Dając sobie po mordach?
Dokładnie. Sposób prosty i skuteczny. Więc jak? Postawisz na któregoś?
Jak życie?
Nic nie wywołuje tylu emocji, co dobry pojedynek.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll take a look at it tomorrow. Did you already talk to Devia? I think that's the guy that's busy,
Hej,
right?
ty!
What's up?
Jak się
Odejdź, przeszkadza.
masz?
Jak się masz?
Przeszkadzasz.
Is that better? Jak się masz? Now I sound like an NPC from this mod. What was your business in here, huh? Oh. Why is this boarded up? How was my week? Well, it was my second week at my new workplace. And it's still strange. It's like this whole consulting thing is just, I think consulting is the best way to describe my my line of work nowadays. It just feels odd. Hello, is that actually something I might be able to get with there's stuff. I want that stuff. Oh, it's just a light two-handed sword. For example, like the Friday was the weirdest day because he essentially just went to other company, like had I guess a meetup of user adoption consultants from different firms, and essentially just we went there, got a tour through the office, and then just discussed about random things.
I see.
that is considering that is about user adoption in the different, like how do you do this? How do you do this? What kind of tools do you use? Like, it's an interesting like idea to like exchange ideas with other firms. But it's still strange to just have like, you know, during productive times, I'm not directly productive. I'm just going somewhere and we essentially just babble and have a nice little business lunch and shit. It's just such an odd concept to me, because I've always just been in a doing role. I'm actively doing stuff. I'm not just like, it's an incredibly poncy world. I think that's the best way to put it. Yeah, business luncheon.
Kim jesteś?
How are you?
Wilczym synem. A na kogo ci wyglądam? Nazywam się
Hurry up, I want to fucking sleep.
Jak się masz?
Orków jest...
So what you're saying right now is that you're not doing anything. Yeah, you joked about Wawa. No, the thing is, the brown bat meetings do not happen anymore. That because nobody liked them. No, but for example, one of the things coming out. No, I am doing things. For example, I'm currently just updating our front page, and essentially, like, it's weird, but essentially the thing we have to do the most currently is actually make marketing for our services. Like, in the company, we have to market ourselves that people realize we're actually there. it's a strange thing. But one thing for example, I have next week is the so-called topic roundtables. Topic roundtable, where we inform the super users of our company, which are essentially the people we as if you're not doing things now, I guess. John's chest. That's a beautiful chest. But yes, now we have the so-called topic roundtable, where we have, in our company, there essentially, we are like the experts, and we have a bunch of super users that we essentially give the information to. For example, everything office related, like new features, products, etc. And those spread it even further, because we are like a company with, how many is it again? 20,000 or something like that. And so we give them, for example, one of the things that is coming right now is that Microsoft is pushing a chatbot, or like, they call it Microsoft Copilot, which is actually an interesting thing, where it's like a bot integrated into Office. And essentially, what for example, what it can do is, like, you put in a Word doc. Yeah, to use our software, yeah. And for example, what Copilot can do is, for example, I think the easiest thing is like, hey, here is this document, like for example, this concept we wrote about this project. Please make a PowerPoint out of that. And then Copilot will just generate a PowerPoint presentation out of that concept document. Which, I mean, is incredibly interesting and something that could be hugely useful. But of course, as it is with most AI tools, so far it's just for trying it out. Like, it's a good start, but it will never completely replace it. More or less compared to the previous position. It's really hard to say. Like, I would say it kind of depends. Like, I would say less, but because I just have a really good feeling of how much I do in my old job, because I literally document my work in tickets, so I could go back and see, okay, I made 30 tickets today, which is probably, like, if each ticket takes like 5 minutes, I would say 10 minutes. Let's see, 10 minutes. That's 300 minutes of work, meaning I was working 5 hours. Definitely working 5 hours completely productively. That was done in 1,000 times. That's not new stuff. I mean, that's, for example, not... I mean, in that case, that's exactly not needed. Because if it has, like, a... It doesn't need to generate new stuff. Like, for example, if you have, like, a concept document where, like, the whole project is written, and it takes that and makes a presentation out of it in PowerPoint, for example. Because that's usually what happens. Like, you make a big pitch document, and then you have to present it to your boss. And so it's a huge amount of work to put all that data, all that concept document into a presentation. And yes, how about if there's a tool that just makes the beginning for you? If that's news, I talked to some peeps in there, and then a year from now I might be able to get into 3-4 positions. Oh, nice. So where would you start working? Like in a law advocacy, or like as an intern? Okay, where the heck am I going? I guess it would help if I would just go to sleep, so I could see where the heck I'm going. Hello there. Order for Minecrawler armor. Hello there, Minecrawler armor plates. Well, ain't that a familiar thing? Meats. Sparkle of progress. Good grief! Where is it? Oh, letter, root, letter to Hirschlick, or for Minecraft plants. So, be put it in a piece of coal on a immediate basis, I'm afraid. What? Before. I guess maybe, I think Smicky was more saying that he has like three to four different job offers. Why do so many people have like unique chests in this place? Oh, give me at least that. Like, also they don't have the key with them. You know what, let me just sell them. Damn.
Cześć, jesteś kowalem?
Jack.
Nie, lubię sobie tak czasem postukać. Od razu człowiekowi lżej.
No,
po co zadajesz takie głupie pytania? Tak, jestem tutaj kowalem.
How did you get a job like that?
Jak udało ci się dostać taką pracę?
No ale jesteś ciekawski. Przez kilkanaście lat służyłem w armii na kontynencie. Nie będę opowiadał ci szczegółów.
Yes, I have a unique chest as well.
Ale trochę się młotem namachałem. Tyle, że mało który żołnierz dożyje starości. A ja jednak chciałem trochę jeszcze pożyć. A że zawsze byłem dość silny.
Rozpoznajesz ten grot?
Czy rozpoznaję? Ja go wykonałem.
Świetnie. Mam parę pytań.
Przede wszystkim to ja mam pytanie. Skąd go masz? To grot bełtów, w które wyposażam tylko wilczych synów. Zresztą nie wszystkich. Ukradłeś go?
Professor, student, service work in a medical school, law advisor in some random firm. Professor Smixter, eh? Are you going to teach philosophy about the philosophy of nihilism? Law advisor in some random firm. Student service work in a medical school. That is an interesting one. And you're gonna say, gosh, please. Why? No, you're just doing it to yourself. I know. No, I got it legally. Oh, he asked me where I got the bolt from. No, I got it That's actually not true. I dug up a dead body and essentially what's the English term? Like, German has such a beautiful, I guess, defile, but German has such a beautiful word for defiling a corpse, which is eine Leiche fleddern. And I think fleddern is only used skullduggery. No, I think defiling. I think Fleran is only used in that specific context, I think. Like written Fleddern. Oh, I got it legally.
Nie, zdobyłem go w sposób legalny.
Świetnie. Tylko co to
Just
znaczy?
what does that
W
mean?
mieście doszło do pewnego incydentu. Bełtem z tym grotem zraniono jednego ze strażników. Niestety ze skutkiem śmiertelnym.
Znając życie, to dało się go uratować, ale żaden miejski konował nie podołał. Co w związku z tym?
Damn.
Ten grot wygląda bardzo nietypowo.
Prawda. Nie jest to pierwszy lepszy sprzęt do ochrony przed tłumem rozwścieczonych chłopów. Tylko porządna broń łowiecka.
Skullduggery is
Dzięki
also a nice
specjalnemu
term, I gotta
kształtowi
say.
grotu i wzmocnionej konstrukcji promienia, te bełty są w stanie przebić cię przez pancerze podziemnych mrówek. Wielu łowców ceni je sobie podczas polowań. I wielu już uratowały życie.
It's definitely also a term I should use more. Place I could teach might be the police academy. I don't know what if I want to be first. Oh god. The police academy. Oh god, I used to love these movies. They're like on the same level as the Naked Gun movies, and also, of course, the Bud Spencer and Terence Hill movies. Those were the things I always sat down to watch whenever it was like a Sunday or so, because they usually were like on a Saturday, Sunday afternoon or something like that. Sit down, watch them. Like, you've seen them for 500 times, but it's still just enjoyable to watch.
Potrafisz rozpoznać, kiedy go wykonałeś?
Gdyby był nieużywany, to pewnie tak. Niestety jest uszkodzony i w dodatku źle wymyty z krwi. Mógłbym go wypolerować, ale to też zmniejszyłoby wiarygodność oceny.
Rozumiem. W każdym razie nie jest to jakiś nowy wynalazek.
Nie, wykonuję takie już od ładnych paru lat. Przez ten czas wiele sztuk musiało trafić do wilczych synów.
Yeah, but I wish it was in the USA. It would be more fun. Do you think policemen ever get in contact with a professor during their whole thing? I don't think they ever get in touch with like a lawman. It's essentially here. Run this course. Here, have a gun. Now go shoot black people. Because isn't like, I think in America, like, becoming a policeman needs aggressively little. It has like really low standards to become a policeman in the US. Although, to be honest, I don't really know what's needed to become a policeman in Switzerland either.
Czy wilczy synowie odwiedzają miasto?
Rzadko, ale tak. Uprzedzę twoje kolejne pytania. Nie. Nie sądzę, by ktoś z nich miał strzelać do strażników. Jaki miałby w tym interes? Prawdopodobnie jeden z właścicieli tych bełtów dał się okraść i z obawy przed
Myślałem, że jesteście odważni.
I dobrze myślałeś. Nie boimy się żadnego wroga. Czy to drugiego człowieka, czy tych zielonych potworów.
Good grief. I mean, you could all. I think it would be. I think we have a very low crime rate. I think it would be more fun in the UK, because essentially, what does a policeman do there? Usually, just browse Twitter and go and lock up teenagers because they told you look like their lesbian nana. Oh yeah, and also of course ignore all the calls about robberies and petty thefts, because there are mean people on Twitter instead.
Kto w ostatnim czasie dostał od ciebie takie bełty?
Parę osób. Na co dzień mam za dużo innej roboty, by wytwarzać ogromne ilości.
To znaczy?
Pomyślmy, bo nie odczepisz się ode mnie, jeśli ci nie powiem.
Nie.
No.
Właśnie. Był tak. Arete, Gron, Henk i Legryf. I to już zdaje się wszyscy. Ale nawet za tej głowy nie dam.
Hank i Legriff to jacyś przyjaciele?
Hank
Jak się
and
domyśliłeś?
Legriff.
Podałeś ich jednego po drugim bardzo szybko. Jakby wspominanie jednego...
Dobry jesteś. Tak, trzymają się rad.
Okay. I have a colleague at work who used to be a policeman. From what I've heard, some police will basically ruin people's life out of pettiness and trying to meet quotas. Yeah. Like, police business seems to be fucked up as hell lately. I mean, there's also this thing where in the UK, also know that, for example, with the whole grooming gang scandal, which was done by the majority or almost exclusively by Pakistani men, that I think it was Priti Patel who was like responsible for this, constantly had to push policemen to actually record their ethnicity because they constantly left that out for obvious reasons. Went on trial for assault against his wife, even for the wife herself denied it. What? Okay, that sounds bizarre. One of them went on trial against his wife, even though the wife herself denied it.
Gdzie przebywa Gron?
W wolnych chwilach w karczmie. Bardzo nieprzyjemny typ. Jedyny mi znany, który nawet o Ulryku wypowiada się lekceważąco.
Gdzie znajdę?
Pewnie siedzi w swoim domu. Kiedy nie ma słów...
Dzięki, że...
Ta... Jeśli Ulryk urwie mi głowę za przerwę w pracy... to będzie ciągle, rozumiesz?
Okay, that is a fun
Jasne.
one.
Trzymam kciuki, żebyś jeszcze trochę pożył.
Honestly, I would like to teach law to someone who actually cares about who's gonna give a flying fuck about it on pistol or something. I mean, the thing is, maybe they don't care, but you can make them care. I mean, that's always the thing, like, about professors or teachers. A good teacher can inspire almost everyone, or can make it interesting. Like, for example, during my apprenticeship, we had accountant stuff, which I really can't care about. But the guy we had as teachers was an incredibly interesting fellow. Because he was like part-time teaching, and one part what he was being an accountant. And so he was full of like anecdotes from his personal mind and from his personal life, and it was always very interesting to listen to his stories, because everything he taught us, he always had like a relevant anecdote, so we always had like a connection to what's happening. And you could also see that like the grades of everyone were really good because he was just so good at teaching the material.
Zajmujesz się też pancerzami?
Widziałeś, w czym chodzą wilczy synowie?
And if you're good at
Pancerze
like
wymagają
teaching
wiele
law,
troski
I'm sure people
i
also
zawsze
will
muszą
like
być
be
dokładnie dopasowane
interested in the
pod
matter. Of course,
właściciela.
it's not
W
everyone.
wolnym
Like
czasie
there are
wzmacniam i
people who just
naprawiam
can't
też
interest in
pancerze
stuff. But
okolicznego
if you
Niby to nie
are
nasi,
a
ale szkoda by
charismatic
było, żeby
fella,
zabił ich jakiś zębacz.
then you can always
Tylko
like
pamiętaj,
draw
nie
people in,
będę
or
marnował swojego
almost
czasu i
always.
srebra na byle co. Dość już tego gadania. Pokaż, co tam masz, a ja powiem.
Ooh. Upgrade armor. Upgrade regular armor, upgrade to superior armor. What? He can make armor upgrades? Interesting.
Możesz na...
Nie mogę. Ulrykowi...
Okay.
Możesz
Can
na...
you teach me?
Nie.
No.
Masz coś na...
Takiej broni jak u mnie. Mam też wszystkie materiały potrzebne.
Alright. Only the thickest bankroll plates will suffice.
Pokaż mi.
Obejrzyj sobie.
Browse carefully. Corsair of the Oceans. Wait, is that even... Damn, that's almost as good as Abu Dhabi Scimitar. One-handed. One-handed. Ha, Abu Dhabi Scimitar. I just realized Abu Dhabi... Oh wait, that's for selling. Corsair of the Oceans. Only two... I like how it's only armor piercing 2. I have to teach constitutional law, human rights, ethical morality, and philosophy. Oh, wicked spear, man! Dueling saber, balanced spike. Do you also have strength weapons, my man? Dex, dex, dex. Heavy two-handed sword. Well, chonky fella. Infantryman's hammer. Again, it's a fucking dex weapon. Slasher. Dex weapon. Executioner's axe. Nordmarian axe. Giggity. Negotiator. Raven's beak. Decorated axe. Long spiked club. Let's see, what is our weapon currently? It is 115, it seems. We can get some good upgrades here. It needs 115 strength. How much strength do we have at this point? 114, eh? Sword I got from Lutz. Gives the 200 talent bonus though. We have 49. We have a shitload of learning points. So what does that exactly do? Which is superior armor. Oh, I guess we can... Oh, there we go. 20 iron nuggets. Enhanced crab shell armor. Can we actually make it superior as well? Let me see. So I need at least 5 LP. Biggest problem count, I don't think I could bear less than supercars they would have. I mean, I worked in support I worked in support like for half of my life at this point. I am used to hearing stupid questions. So what the heck is this? Doesn't need price 1,100. It's only 600. Okay. I'm curious. I'm just doing it for testing. So I want to see if I can also upgrade it to superior afterwards. Alright. Body lard, lol. Blacksmith man. Alright. No, wait. Why not? Let's do... Oh. Now, I can also upgrade to superior armor? I can! Let's see, what are the stats for on this now? Just out of curiosity. 79, 89. The thing is, yes, I could upgrade that, but the problem is if I get a new armor. Oh man, this game has so many options to sink gold into things. It's incredible. Like, I mean, I'm probably filthy rich looking at how much shit I carry with me. Speaking of the judgment, hold on. Oh yeah, I think I never learned mastery. Oh, the minorities have human rights. No. Well, I mean, it's your job to make oh, a knife. To let idiots, to teach idiots what they have to know. I mean, every idiot you tell that yes, minorities have human rights, you might be able to want to turn them away from, I don't know, do a racism. No, stop it. No, stop sawing. It will never open. Okay. Have to set them up this evening. I mean, this is our current quest, so we are supposed to be here. Plus, we spent the entire bleeding stream getting here. So why would you? So why would you fuck off already? Hold on. Why will this never open? It doesn't even. Why? Game. This is just a shortcut. Why will this door never open? What's the problem with having a shortcut? You just made me run in a circle for no fucking reason. Game. Why? Why, Archolos? Why? Oh, hello, guard. Order for micro arm plates. Hello, guard.
Przepuścisz mnie?
Co?
Nie, po prostu...
Po prostu? Człowieku, tam teraz jedno wielkie pobojowisko.
A może...
Nie.
Nie. Pickaxe. Oh. Good that he didn't mind that pickaxe. Could have picked on me for that. Okay. Hup. Hup. You know, there's a tactic why I'm still bleeding, so I can see where I already was. This is a very good tactic. Hello, wolf son. I still feel this is such a weird name, wolf son. Hello there. Speed potion. Chest. Wolfson. Wine. Alright, this looks like an incredibly kind of a chatty chest, so I want to take a look at it. Ooh. You get lore for free. Nice. Let me read it. Maybe I get to learn how. $50 XP. No, I'm not gonna read it. I was thinking about doing a dramatic reading, but you know. Oh boy. Honestly, police brutality is like pineapple on pizza. The ones who like it do not see anything wrong here and constantly force it to ruin ordinary people's life. Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely a quote. Alright, can I pick that without he spotting me? Man, this guard is bad at guarding. Out of mana. Oh, a mage's chest. Alright. I guess somebody's not getting paid enough. Let me see. Is he just not carrying in general? Yeah, he's not carrying in general. Alright. I mean, everyone can be swayed. I feel the best example for this is still, I think, Daryl Davis? I think Daryl Davis was the guy's name. This is a guy who went to the KKK and essentially converted people out of KKK. And the caveat of it, he was black. So a black guy convinced a KKK racist out of the KKK. Like, not only do I have to mention how the brass balls of this dude, but also that he actually managed to do it. So if a black dude can convince people to stop being racist, I think a good professor can somebody stop believing that police brutality is something normal. What the
Nie
fuck
podchodź
is his
bliżej.
name?
Ta mikstura jest niezwykle niestabilna. Jeden nieostrożny ruch.
Oh wait,
jeden
it's
delikatnie,
the
w co
other
byśmy
guy
się
from
pozamieniali.
before.
Pozamieniali?
Wiesz pewnie o istnieniu
No,
zwojów
good
przemiany,
grief.
prawda? Zwoje to drogi
This is the
interes,
thing what I mean, that
wytworzony
this
głównie
game
w
is
klasztorach.
made
Nie ma
sometimes
możliwości
a
dozowania siły
bit too
zaklęcia
wordy
i
about
są
its dialogue. It's
niezwykle
like,
podatne
Jesus!
na zniszczenia. Staram się
You know, the
opracować nową
moment,
formułę.
the moment his
Eliksir
name isn't
przemiany.
visible anymore, you might think about maybe shortening the dialogue.
Jak idą prace?
Największym problemem okazuje się wybranie odpowiedniej dawki. Do tej pory testowałem miksturę wyłącznie na chrząszczach, ale są one tak małe, że prawie każda dawka bywa śmiertelna. Byłbyś zdumiony, jak trudno o jakiegoś ludzkiego ochotnika.
Jeśli każdemu z potencjalnych chętnych opowiadasz o śmiertelności chrząszczy, to
Also,
jakoś
not a
mnie to
crazy
nie
alchemist, it's the guy from out of the camp. Jesus! What the poof! So many dialogue options again. Also, is there a teleport rune? Ooh, oh, it's a writing table. Maybe he sells the teleport rune. Alright, let's go through the 15. You know what, first. Ooh, chest. Book stand. He's busy doing his potions. Hey, we got the lore dump without having to buy them. Yoink. Yoink. Four snapper wheats, nice. Mana regeneration potion, health regeneration potion, skin hardening. I'll take this stuff. Alright. Let's talk then, I guess. First. What? Oh, I forgot that the alchemist benches are not solid. Alright, fine. This is good enough. There we go. Alright. Let's have it.
Może mógłbym
Let
jakoś
me get
pomóc.
into
Właściwie
Comfy.
to czemu nie? Potrzebuję wypróbować kilka dawek na ludzkim organizmie. W zamian za pomoc chętnie oddam ci kilka takich mikstur.
I was thinking of playing Terraria. No. Like, this is one of the genre of games I just never really cared about. Like, I never played Minecraft, I never played Terraria, I never played... not sure if I can lump it into the same category, but also things like Stardew Valley. I just never had any interest in those bumming around things.
Mam wypić ten eliksir?
Spokojnie, nie ty masz ją wypróbować.
Oh.
Chcę, abyś znalazł kilku osobników, za którymi raczej nikt
Please don't start
nie
these long
wchodząc w
topics.
dylematy moralne. Nawet jeśli te szumowiny zdechną, to będzie to z pożytkiem dla wszystkich. A jeśli eksperyment się uda, to nieświadomie przyczynią się oni.
No, don't. If Smicky wants to ask it, just let him ask it. Jesus.
Czyli wystarczy, że doleję ten eliksir komuś do piwa i będę obserwował efekty?
Tutaj pojawia się problem. Nie mam pojęcia, jak mikstura zadziała z alkoholem.
I mean, why would I
Takie
need to play
mieszanie może
Minecraft
całkowicie
if I
zaburzyć
have
wynik
plenty,
eksperymentu.
if I can
Będziesz musiał jakoś przekonać tych osobników,
if I can
by wykryli
mine
ten
ore in
eliksir.
Gothic?
Coś wymyślę.
Nie powiem, zaintrygowałeś mnie, ale chyba wolę jednak nie znać szczegółów. Najlepiej, jeśli pozostaniemy przy określeniu badany.
Yeah, I don't know. I really never felt the need, found interest in playing Minecraft. I think it's,
swoje obserwacje.
I think I'm just somebody who doesn't really like really open sandboxy games. I need some sort of like objective to actually have fun, instead of just having like do whatever the heck you want. I guess because I'm just an incredibly uncreative person, or so, I don't know.
Ulryk naprawdę uważa się za dziedzica Wolfzaka.
Cóż, wszystkie, czyli nieliczne dowody potwierdzają tę tezę. Jest też sporo poszlak dotyczących jego
I
pochodzenia.
mean, playing
ale
Minecraft for 20
ile
minutes
prawdy,
isn't really helping,
Historia Archolos
or it
jest
doesn't really do it
bardzo
justice because it's a
burzliwa.
game that you
Większość
really need to
kronik
like
zaginęła,
get the
została
full
zniszczona
scope of it.
lub jest w posiadaniu magów wody, którzy niechętnie dzielą się swoimi sekretami.
Oh yeah, right. Why did I think of Stardew Valley but not stuff like Rust, Ark, Survival Evolved, The Forest, all these like survival crafting games is like that's just like that whole gameplay loop I just find really damn tiring. I just don't like it at all. Like I tried starting with what's its face? Spiritfarer, which is a really good game from what I heard from literally everyone. But the moment it started with like, hey, build your base, collect this stuff, craft this recipes, like, no.
Od dawna tu mieszkasz?
Just no.
Nie wiem, nie liczę. Parę lat na pewno.
Nie lubisz mówić o swoim życiu?
Nie.
Yeah. Stardew Valley is mostly about interactive local media. Yeah, that's why I reluctantly say it's Stardew Valley, because it is definitely much different. Plus, I mean, it has a pretty overarching goal, right? It's like you have to get your farm up and running, which has like more and more little side objectives that open up. Never leaving Wolfsden. Why won't you want to leave Yefhausen?
O co chodzi z tymi rurami w całej twierdzy?
No tak, na kimś z miasta może to robić spore wrażenie. To rodzaj ogrzewania. Dzięki temu pojedyncze, większe piece mogą
What? They have a heating system in this
Jest to niezwykle
place?
przydatne, szczególnie, że zimy potrafią być tutaj
Man, the
niezwykle
lore.
solone.
We have to experience it, my man.
Kto tu handluje magicznymi przedmiotami?
Udało ci się zdobyć zaufanie w Wilczym Leżu. W innym... Oleryk nie powinien mieć raczej problemów, gdybym sprzedał ci kilka mikstur.
Ooh, how's the
Jak
research?
badania?
Dobrze, nie narzekam.
Oh,
Jak badania?
A nie najgorzej.
Jak badania?
Idą nieźle, więc nie przeszkadzaj.
oh, you're a chill dude. All right, let's see. What do you deal? What's the deal with those alchemists? Ooh, I see something that I can use. Oh. Eastern Violet. Summoning Master. What does he have? Does he have more sleep spells? Because sleep spells are actually useful. He does not appear. He has large firestorm, shrink monster, create skeleton. I think I would probably telekinesis. No, let's just buy one. Teleportation room. Yoink. Perfect at New Year's, indeed. All right. He also has a dragon root. And earth alloy. Let me see. Is there a pan nearby? I want to see what recipes I can do again. That's a writing table. Has anyone seen a pan nearby? Just some cooking appliance. Is there a cooking appliance in here? No. What, it's over there? Did you see a cooking appliance and I just missed it? I need a pan. Or literally anything. Somewhere. Yeah, thanks. Somewhere. Ah, there we go. Beyond the sea. Body. Dubby da boops. Alright. Prepare a meal. Let's see. We want. Herbal troll soup. Okay, it doesn't tell me what it does. Alright, we need... Oh right, I forgot. We need like 5,000 cheeses in order to cook this shit. Well, you know what? Let's just buy that shit. I forgot that we have to buy like cheese from every fucking trader now. Why must this spread have so much cheese? I have no idea. I guess you like condense it into something. I don't know. All right, and I will buy the round root. Boom. Should we get the King's Sorrel as well? Ah, no.
Jak badania?
Dobrze.
Alright. What is that? Is that a kitten or is that a dog? Oh, it's a dog. Also, the left ear, or the top ear rather, looked like a question mark for a moment. Oh yeah, that's where I already was. Hoop. So that's the way I came from, I think. Base. Oh yeah. I guess this is the big boys club. Is that Morgan in Z mode? I don't think so.
Stać! Przejścia nie ma!
Oh man, what a lean guy. Because Vasa doesn't really sub to anyone, does he? Or did he get a gifted sub?
Już ci mówiłem.
Yeah, I get it. That's child point he moved. Ah. Hua!
Ala!
Oops.
Gin!
D bot D. All right. That valve looks defective too. Well, she always was a mod in his place as well, and he's also, I think, primarily also does like jank RPGs. All right, so what do we have? Breakthrough discovery. Yes, good alchemy. Results the person not exactly safe, so I'm going to give you the pupils to no one. That's probably someone. Probably someone in the Scholar's Haven would be suitable. Yeah. Me and Morg always had a good, like, I wouldn't say chummy because we barely interacted with each other, because like the only real like connection point was really Valve. Like I sometimes went to his stream, sometimes he joined in on my stream, and it was more rare than anything. And of course, since the divorce of Valve, it would be a little bit awkward if I show up in Morg's stream. Alright, so we can talk to those people, right? Decision time. New liquors. Not to be lifted. Decision time. It's this. So we can talk to Henk Gron Aret. Divorce defected. Yeah, I just didn't find a better term. Can I talk to this dude? Oh, wait, where is Bay? No, Base doesn't care about us. All your base are belong to us. Oh, there is Arete. Arete. What's the service?
Jak służba?
Niezmiennie satysfakcjonująca.
Alright. Can't talk to him. Wait a minute. I'm just curious, can I open the chest now? Why? I hate this. I heard this guy doesn't even give a toss. He's like, I don't like this guy anyway. Alright, let's take it. I appreciate you knowing Warcraft free cheats. I do? What Warcraft free cheat were we talking about? Toss cheat. All your base are belong to us is a meme. It's essentially it came from a I would say like 90s space shooter thingamabob, which had like horrible translation from Japanese to English, and so one of the villains says, all your base are belong to us. Zero wings, yes. You know, one of the things I definitely start to hate is how like this game likes to not let you into questing areas if it doesn't want you to. Which audio base are belong to us. There's also a beautiful remix of this. Hello. Aw, you sad little fella. Don't be.
Ocie cholera, co tu robisz?
A co ty tu robisz? Nie powinieneś spać w swoim łóżku?
Być może. Przyszedłeś mnie tu edukować?
Nie edukować. Przyszedłem zadać ci parę łatwych i przyjemnych pytań.
Dobra.
Man, Wazir, you're a big fan
Na
of that.
szczęście kamień tutaj chłodny, więc łeb mnie już tak...
Gdzie znajdę Henka?
Nie mam pojęcia. Jeśli nie ma go nikt, czy trzeźwy, czy pijany, ciągle po nich łazi. To naprawdę...
Zdaje się, że używasz czasem pewnych...
To znaczy jakich?
Na przykład takich...
Tak, zdarzyło się. Co prawda rzadko, bo Einar nie ma czasu, by co chwilę przy czymś takim dłubać. Ale mam parę na podoręciu. W przeciwieństwie do Henka. Facet przegrał je w zakładzie jakiś czas temu.
Kiedy ostatnio byłeś w mieście?
Parę dni temu. Chciałem sprawdzić, czy w końcu zaczęli tam sprzedawać... Zdaje się, że czeka mnie kolejna kilkumiesięczna
Kolejna?
Ta, pomijając ostatnią wizytę.
Jak się tu znalazłeś?
Cóż, piłem z Henkiem. Potem stwierdziłem, żebym się chwilkę zdrzemnął. Widzę...
Nie masz czasem problemu z alkoholem?
Ja? A co ja? Jakiś artysta,
No,
żeby się
alcohol
od
has a
alkoholu
problem
uzależnić?
with me.
Jestem wilczym synem. My się możemy uzależnić co najwyżej od trenowania.
Dzięki za odpowiedzi. Poszukam twojego kumpla.
Powodzenia! Nie spadnij przy okazji z jakiegoś dźwigu.
Dobrze,
Dobrze. Right, this guy is alone. Speaking of space stuff, Star Trek. I'm personally not a big fan of Darth Vader. Sheepskin. Yoink. Oh. Like how I ignored sheepskin but got the chest instead. Alright, so this guy we can't really talk to at 80. Or doesn't really have to offer anything. Wolf Sun, Lucas. Hoop. Oops. Anyone in here? My decision won't teach at the police academy. I mean, this is still a whole year in the future. Or do we already have to like make a decision on that?
Hej, ty!
What up?
Jak się masz?
Orków jest coraz...
Alright. Can I get in here? No, I can't. Game arbitrarily says no. Alright, yeah, I haven't talked to Gron. Also, the suspicious people aren't here anymore.
Podobno posiadasz pewne nietypowe bełty.
Nic o tym nie wiem.
Einar powiedział...
Einar ma problemy z pamięcią. Daj mi spokój.
Ooh. Sus! Well, I always wanted to work in a bank. I guess it's the most prestige place, I suppose.
Sprawa jest bardzo pilna.
Nie dla mnie. A jeśli planujesz mi się nastręczać, to pamiętaj, że znam sposoby na pozbywanie się takich upierdliwych wypierdolów. Żegnam.
Myślę, że jesteśmy się w stanie dogadać.
Cholera, muszę pogadać z Krednarem o tym, kogo do nas wpuszcza.
Może buszczę.
O suchym pysku nie ma co rozmawiać.
O, no i teraz gada.
Mam coś naprawdę mocnego.
Oh, can I give him the...
Zobaczymy, spróbujemy.
Masz.
Oh, rum.
Ach, no, nie powiem,
Chcę wiedzieć, jakich bełtów używasz.
takich do strzelania, a co?
Ale zwykłych czy
I
może...
love these incredibly huge
W
bottles.
rękach wyjątkowego kusznika każdy bełt jest wyjątkowy.
Nie możesz odpowiedzieć konkretniej?
Dobre mi to przyniosłeś. Co? Mówiłeś coś o kuszach?
Man, this guy is a
To może mały
quick
pojedynek.
breaker.
Co? A ty też lubisz?
Owszem, uwielbiam. Da się tu gdzieś postrzelać?
Pewnie. Przed murami jest jeden cel, na którym często ćwiczę. Chodź. Skończyło się.
Grief.
Hej. Pohandl...
We have cheese? Yes, yes, cheese. Give me all your cheeses. Oh, Ivy's talking to the suspicious guy. Alright. No. You do you, buddy. In the meantime, prepare a meal. Herbal troll soup. No. Make the damn soup. And... oh yeah, with that I can actually have enough. Okay. I can actually get enough strength to use the axe. Grom. God, I love the drunk walking animation.
Dobra. To ja jako
Damn!
Jakiś dziwny dźwięk wydał ten cel. Trafił?
Chyba nie do końca. Za tarczą stał jakiś farmer z...
Co? Zmywam się. Nie wydasz mnie?
Pomyślmy. Co wiesz o specjalnych grotach do polowań na pełzacze?
Tyle co nic. Nigdy nie lubiłem z nich korzystać. Głównie dlatego, że naprawdę nie jestem.
Dobrze.
Dzięki, stary.
Chwila. Mógłbyś...
Myślisz, że potrzebujesz moich wskazówek? Musisz też wiedzieć...
Zacznij...
Aha.
Good grief, that's... How are you
Co
doing?
słychać?
W najbliższym czasie nie mam zamiaru bawić się w kolejne...
Oh, that sure was a thing that happened. Gronsbolt. Okay. pathogen, but you will be respected. Unless you're a massive weeb, then you just get booted out of it. But you know, let's actually go get buy the axe. Because that's a big up. Alright, let me see, because the weapon I currently use is gives us plus 10 two-handed weapon bonus. I have how much strength now? 117. I could actually get to 120 as well. So let me see. It's 5 armor piercing, 135. So that's 25 more damage. A bit armor piercing. But it has the downside of what's its face, of not having the bonus. Question is, those need both 150. So that still takes a shitload of damage, shitload of time to get to 150, right? Because I'm at 120. Let me see. I could get 15 strength. That would be 135. Yeah, that's still in the far future. So let's just buy the axe. Booyaka. Oh, that's berry jam. I don't need berry jam. I want bread spread. Nom. Fuck yeah. Look at the big ass thing. Big ass eggs. Alright, weapon upgrade. Hooray! So, we talk to Grom. Ash. Luckily doesn't scream like hell. Eh.
Hey, ty.
Dalmont doesn't say much. Loria. Suspicious guy. What is it with this bet thing? Let's just do bet and see what happens. Bet. Loria. What? Oh, I meant to talk to you, Loria.
Świetnie. W takim razie na którego stawiasz?
Devir.
Czyli stawiasz na starą, dobrą Ładna kwota. Zgłoś się do mnie za jakiś czas, to przekażę ci, jaki był wynik. Jeśli ci się chce, możesz też pogadać ze swoim faworytem. Upewnić się, że dobrze wybrałeś i tak.
Nie omiesz.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll just let it happen. Where are even those people? Oh, that's Kyled. What's up?
Orków jest coraz więcej.
So where is Devir? Definitely read the name. I think it's this Devir. No, that's Wolfson. You're Devir, right? No, you're Wolfson. 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 Stop being Wolfsons. Where is Grom? Hello, Grom. Let me just puke in between all these sheeple. Kyled. Oh, is that a... No. First of all, that's where is Devir? Because none of these people are Devir, right? Suspicious guy, Lucia, Delman. In here? No. I mean, he's gonna be hated anyway because he's a lawyer. So you can just go for the double whammy. Where was Devir? That was Kylid. That's Kretnar. It's Wolfson, Wolfson, Wolfson. That's Arete. Wolfson. Don't hate all lawyers. They have a generally kind of a bad rap, lawyers. That's the weird closed off house. One thing I'm curious about is I feel like I should be able to grab that, like, oh, Ring of Rockskin. Can I actually get it like that? I'm curious. Oh. Got. This is a pain in the ass. Ah! Like, how do I always manage to get it sometimes and then it just instantly vanishes again? No! The game is playing with me at this point. Oh! Probably not worth getting, but I'll... Wooden skin, iron bones, hard bones, rock skin. Yeah, edge protection plus 10. Got. What do you mean? I guess. Question: when it comes to games, are your rule mechanics bureaus or type of work who works with mods or homebrew rules? Type to work with mods and homebrew rules. How would you put that? I usually apply common sense. Like, if some rules or some things just don't make any sense, then I'm inclined to change things. Like, there are a lot of stuff in 5th edition of D&D that are just retarded. Because usually it is in conjunction with trying to simplify the game, they made some of the incredibly dumb things. Like, for example, like, I think one of the best things to point that out is, for example, with prone. Like, the general rule is that if a creature is prone, ranged attacks have disadvantage. And the thing is, it doesn't matter whether it's a tiny creature or a giant-ass mammoth. As soon as the mammoth is prone, ranged attacks have disadvantage. Even though it's a giant fucking mammoth and it barely makes a difference whether it's standing or it's on the floor. It makes absolutely zero sense. But that's more of like
Bardzo dobrze. Zgniotę Kylida jak robaka. Co on sobie myśli? Że szybkością nadrobi brak siły? Już lepiej by ją spożytkował uciekając.
Taki pewny siebie jesteś? Na pewno nie musisz się jakoś przygotować?
Oczywiście, że muszę. Przygotowanie to podstawa każdej walki. Dlaczego pytasz?
Postawiłem na ciebie parę monet i nie chciałbym, żeby to była
what is your problem with the
inwestycja.
concentration rule?
Mogę ci jakoś pomóc
I find that one pretty decent and pretty
Mam do
balanced.
załatwienia coś, co świetnie się nada dla takiego świeżaczka jak ty. Po pierwsze, przyda mi się roślina zwana smoczym korzeniem. Można z niej zrobić wywary dające taką krzepę, że nikt ci nie podoła.
Yeah, that's a good
No, a
point.
po
There are
drugie,
plenty of
jakiś czas temu szwendałem się
spells
przed
that really
lesem
shouldn't
na
have
drodze do
concentration.
winnicy. Zaatakowała mnie jakaś paskudna brzytwa, więc bez myślenia...
Like, I
wbiłem
noticed
w nią
that the
miecz.
most as a cleric.
Zanim
There are
zdążyłem
so
go wyciągnąć,
many
pojawiła się
bleeding
ich cała
spells
grupa,
that
więc
require
musiałem
concentration.
spadać. Przynieś mi tę broń. Dzięki niej spokojnie dam radę Kilidowi.
The problem is essentially like you make the choice like, okay, this spell requires concentration, but it's like, yeah, but I would rather have this. I would rather just use this spell because that spell is just much better. Cast haste, etc. Yeah, I think, for example, as a cleric, I always come down to casting Bless because it's just so universally useful. I mean, it even helps you to keep your own concentration. And I think stuff like Beacon of Hope, which requires concentration, which would generally be a decent idea, like as long as you keep concentration, all healing spells you do always heal for max. But as I said, why would I have that if I could have Bless?
Przyniosłem twój miecz.
Zobaczmy.
Why do I have Devil's Sword? I think I found that at one
O
point.
tak, to jest broń, a nie jakiś złom, którym teraz Kylid nie...
Hold on, he wants a Dragon Root? I actually want to keep the Dragon Roots myself, bitch. The best are instant spells that still have concentration for recasting. Thanks D&D. I mean, another dumb D&D rule I would say is like using items as an action. Like, for example, potions are absolutely useless. Like, from a certain... Like, why would you use your entire turn to drink a potion if you're essentially just gonna get instantly knocked down again? Yeah. Yeah, that's a really great rule I have for healing potions is healing potion as a bonus action, you roll. Healing potion as an action, you always heal full. That's the homebrew rule I use, because it's a good trade-off. Usually, it's still better to just use the potion as a bonus action because, yeah, you want to actually do stuff. But it's always nice to have that option still open. Anyways, he wants Dragon Root. Ever seen the cringy robot RP clip? I have no idea what you talk about. But when it comes to video games, I'm usually more of a purist. I hate installing mods. There are some games where I do it, like, for example, I mean, there are some games where it's essentially mandatory, like VTMB, Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, where it's essentially like, hey, now this game is playable, and lots of unused content has been restored.
Przyniosłem...
Pokaż. Prawda? Będę mi... Wiem, że zrobiłeś to tylko ze względu na swoje pieniądze, ale dzięki...
Tylko teraz nie zepsuj wszystkich.
Honestly, I'm not sure. Like, I'll keep that quick save. Because that... Yeah, this is basically what I already like. It doesn't feel like I just play a different game. Yeah. Yeah, I really only like install mods that essentially just... Like, for example, I also really dislike graphic mods. Because they usually just fuck with the entire, like, graphic aesthetic of a game. And sometimes there's also often the problem where it's, like, not completely, like, completely through. Like, it's not every single graphic has been changed, only like tiny little things.
Hej,
Yeah, I guess so. Although I've seen that like Dark Souls 2 lighting patch, and that one just looked
jak tam...
Nie narzekam. I pewnie chciałbyś jak najszybciej usłyszeć, że Devir wróci za jakiś czas.
Przygotuj za...
Złoto już jest przygotowane.
Okay. But yeah, textures overall disgusting. But oh yes, that's essentially my stance. Like in games, I just don't want to want to manipulate too much. But in tabletops, it just makes sense. Because it's so easy to adjust it on the fly.
Czego ty tam szukałeś?
Alright, have you guys fought? Because I want to see what if there's a decent payoff.
Ej, ty. Jak...
Ostatnio zrobił...
Dude! How long does this take? Do I need to sleep? Okay, let's just sleep several nights. Because I would rather prefer to keep my dragon root. Yeah. Are there also other things I changed homebrew in my D&D base rolls? Don't think so. Maybe I just can't think of anything. I mean, there are some people that also take issue with falling damage. Oh.
Orków jest coraz więcej.
Okay, that's just a drunk guy. Alright. Is this duel over?
Hej.
No. Okay, I guess this is just a specific trigger. Okay. Let's just not give this guy a dragon root. Because I want the dragon root myself. Oh yeah. Where was I? Yeah, people have also take issues with like falling damage in D&D. Because I can tell you how long it takes if you want to know. I'm actually curious, yeah. Let me know. Would it happen if I just kept sleeping the whole time? Because I felt like after 5 days it should be over. Oh, chapter 5. Grim. Beautiful. It's a chapter transition. Alright, I'm not giving this guy a dragon root. He can either win or lose. I'm not giving him a dragon root. Oh yes, in D&D, the falling damage is capped to like, I think 20d6, which kills like knocks down most characters until like I would say level 10 or so. And then most characters will actually survive that, because I think 20d6 is like something around 70 to 90-ish damage. Alright. And I have somebody who just increased that, but for me that makes no sense, because I mean at one point you just reach terminal velocity. And that's the 20d6. And terminal velocity is terminal velocity, period. So I wouldn't see why you would increase that even more, because you know you can't crash quicker into the earth than terminal velocity, and I mean if you touching lava is 4d10 damage. And touching lava is, for a normal human being, instant death. Like you don't even get to touch lava. So terminal velocity, yeah, it is silly in the end, but I mean, that's what it is. Alright, let me see. I'll argue that the physics are already stupid. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. You're playing a character that is beyond godlike after a while. So, I mean, I also had like the idea of like having a meat shredder in like an encounter, and I was like, okay, yeah, but that is instant death, and it's like, wait a minute, no, it's not instant death because lava does 4d10 damage, so of course a meat shredder. I mean, meat shredder. that's a weird thing. Like something like a meat shredder, you would think, yeah, you fall in there, you're toast. But I guess in a D&D fantasy setting, no, you're not. I guess you're just getting chewed up by it. That's the dumb thing. You completely have to remove your worldly things. Anyways. Let me see. Lagrif told me that he was the last time we breaks the mountains. He doesn't know where Henk is, but he associates that he will lost it was bad. I think you were asking where. Good. I think it would be worth asking. So I have to find Henk, right? To ask something, I was always curious about D&D. Do you ever have RP riddles? Just riddles that they have to solve during the campaign? Like, I don't know, like riddles of the Sphinx or something like that, or like switch puzzles. Ooh, all coin. Not that much. Or not many, because I really don't want to like you go for like generic like switch puzzles and stuff like that. I just personally don't like it. There are some things where I have like that are a bit more organic puzzle-ish, but usually not that much. Oh, hello there, chest. You look abandoned and fun. I mean, I recently had like a puzzle where it was, I had this like I think I talked about this on stream. Like I even showed it to Vaser as a beta test. The flag puzzle, where they had to like flag code puzzle, where they had to like get the understand the code and respond to it. I barely survived it. Yeah, I think so. New players, yeah. God, I still remember it got heated. Like heated, not in the sense that like were crushing each other's skull in, but they were like, I didn't think that they were actually like that invested in it. Like being very disgusty about it, very like which I personally really appreciated it, but it was still almost a little bit weird. I also had another puzzle, I guess if you can call it a puzzle, which was essentially like a statue of death, which had like his hands offered like that. And the idea was that when they entered the temple, they had a vision of somebody they held dear but was dead. And essentially with like also a bit of hints, like a nursery rhyme kind of thing, the idea was that they could dance with this statue. They do the dance of the dead, and would have the opportunity to visit that person in death. But also, it kills them. So essentially, they were able to meet somebody in death, which would give them like important story hints for like their personal quests, etc. But of course, that would require them to get alived again by their cleric. So where are these people I need to look for? I am actually looking for. I'm actually doing things productively. I'm not just jumping around like an idiot. Which brought me into an awkward situation because the problem was the first one that tried to dance with the dead was the cleric, the only guy that could revive people. So I had to make him roll a check because the problem is, the nice thing was he was a deaf cleric. So I could have a bullshit reason to give him a check with advantage. And it was high enough that he would realize, oh hey, this seems to be actively killing me if I keep dancing because my body grows cold and numb. But it was still really fucking awkward because, like, if he would have rolled really low, he would have died. And there was nobody around to revive him. And that would have been an incredibly bullshitty thing for a character death like that. To die like that. But anyways, okay. Can I actually talk to Ivy about this quest? For falling into death tricks. The thing... You should never trust death. The thing is, it would be uncharacteristically of me. Like, yes, old school. Like, if you're established as a DM like that, and if it's like a small little campaign, it would totally make sense. But for me, since I'm established as somebody who doesn't just kill players, I would say in a bullshit way, then that would have been kind of a dick move. Plus, this character, like, he plays is 3 years old. So it would be really sad if he would just die in such a strange way. The thing is, what annoyed me is that I could have circumvented that by... They actually just raided a treasure trove right beforehand. I could have given them like a Staff of Resurrection with a charge left. But I didn't think ahead. Whoop. Okay. So I still have to find this, there's no where Hank is, but he said he lost his spot in some sort of bed. I think he maybe The thing is, it doesn't... Or did we know... Did we see a Hank? Because it doesn't quite establish whether he's around or not. Like, dialogue more says that he isn't around, but maybe he... I mean, the guy is just drunk in the cellar. It's also just a bit probably that I would not know where the fuck to start to look for Hank. I guess I could find him somewhere around minerals or so. Hyok hyok. Alright, what weird question did you have? By the way, Karsh, what do you do if you die and cannot come back to life in session? Do you just sit in a corner until the campaign is over? No, you usually just prepare a new character for the next session, and then you find some bullshit way in order to be included into the party again. I mean, for example, right now we had a player switch. Like, one of my players just is too busy with his 2 daughters and said, yeah, I have to take a break right now. I just have to be there for them. And so we just have a new player. Because we're like only smaller party, we're like, okay, you know what, let's look for somebody else. Somebody who played 1 or 2 guest characters said like, okay, I would like to be more permanent, and so he just joined as a new character. Of course, there's a bit of like, I guess, ludonarrative dissonance because they were just so trusting to a random new guy, but we can ignore stuff like that for the sake of having fun. Great, a new character, very high custom simple. Oh yeah, that's also of course the idea that you could just revive him. Like Although for me, the problem in my campaign would be because the local and only church in this place sees necromancy as a sin, and resurrection spells are necromancy. So it would essentially be impossible to find like a cleric that would do resurrections. But they do have their own like cleric / druid that can resurrect. Okay, I think I have to look for this guy outside. I don't think I can. Like the guy said something about Hank climbing around a lot. Where is this Hank? No, this is Arate, right? Do you know, Smecky, by any chance where Hank more or less is? It's enough if you just tell me if he's outside or inside the base. Yes. Alright, is he inside or outside the base? He's a very retarded place. Oh, okay, he's in the base, but he's in a very, very retarded place. Alright, just describe it to me. Or is it like part of the quest to find him? Is he like somewhere on the rocks? Like, is the idea that he like drunkenly climbed up somewhere? Ah! I think I found him. Ha! Oh, that was easy. Now it's just a matter of reaching him. I am good at video games. Oh yes. But so far in my campaign, I actually had... okay, this is also one of the things I guess Vervaz would say I'm a softie. And it's also kind of a hybrid thing. Like, there was one encounter where a character would have instantly died. In the sense it was a... It was an incubus attack. She was getting killed by an incubus. And the thing is, if the draining kiss puts a character to 0, that character instantly dies. There is no way of reviving him. He's instant death, no death saving throw, etc. Now the thing was, during my narrate, how would I go around? Yeah, she took, what was this, like 44 psychic damage, and then dead. Then during my narration of her death narration, I described it as that her body starts wilting away, that she essentially like dries up as a lifeless husk. Then suddenly, one player perked up and was like, oh, what kind of damage is it? Don't you have resistance to necrotic damage? And I was like, I looked the damage type up. Funny enough, I did not know that it was psychic damage. So I just looked it up and saw that it was psychic damage, but then it was like, you know what? That what I described definitely sounded more like necrotic damage. So, and I would have found it incredibly annoying if that character died, because I had a huge like backstory, like a whole like story for her plan, for that character planned out. So it was like, yeah, I don't want to remove that. Plus, I wanted to reward the player for being smart and perking up and noticing that. So it became necrotic damage, and she has resistance to necrotic damage, so the damage she took wasn't fatal, meaning she survived. And yes, succubus are the females and incubus are the males. Although it doesn't matter, because incubus, or rather succubus, are shapeshifters, so they can change their appearance, including their gender. And yes, I'm sorry. I just wanted to get that out of the way, the story, because maybe you realize it. Today I am in a coherent talking mood. I can actually make coherent sentences, so I actually have to enjoy it. Okay, I'm done.
Zgadza się, czego chcesz. I nie mów tak głośno, łeb mi pęka.
Oczywiście. Przyszedłem zadać ci parę łatwych i przyjemnych pytań.
Jasne. Zamieniam się... Przepraszam. W słuch.
Is that a modern thing? I mean, I personally wouldn't do it either because, I mean, it makes no sense that you have two different expressions if they can shape back and forth. For example, my incubus always stayed an incubus. And I would also leave it at that. I mean, for example, there was a sea creature that could change its gender on the fly. Was it like a sea snail, or were it seahorses? No, I think seahorses were the animals where the male one was the one carrying the babies. But yes.
Używasz czasem pewnych specjalnych bełtów?
Nie.
Yeah, then I mistaken. There is one sea creature, at least, or there are several animals that can do that. But I know there's mollusks. Weren't there also like snails that can do it?
Kiedy ostatnio byłeś w mieście?
Dawno temu. Nie pamiętam kiedy
dokładnie. Oh, sorry.
Nie chodzę tam, bo mają drogi i nie do... Taka to z Archolos.
A tak mniej więcej kiedy to...
Myślę, że...
Jak się tu znalazłeś?
Piłem ostatnio z Legrifem, no. A potem się tu obudził.
Nie masz czasem problemu z alkoholem?
A gdzie tam?
Legrif wspominał, że...
Tak powiedział? A, tak. Jakiś czas temu.
Nie ma to jak dokładna relacja. Czyli te specjalne
Nawet na pewno. Facet dowodzi grupą, która ma oczyścić...
Oczyścić?
Ta. Ostatnio górnicy Ruły najpierw zeżarły połowę kopiących i część... Niektórzy uważają, że...
Fucking John.
Jon też dostał bełty od Einara?
Oh, Jon, sorry,
tak,
not John.
Z pewnością. Tak jak...
Kiedy to mogło być?
Dostali je pewnie przed samym wejściem.
Ale twoje
No tak, tak jak powiedział.
Tak.
Chyba niedługo później poszedł do miasta załatwić jakiś
Co jest zadaniem tej grupy?
Jak to co?
Mówiłeś, że wszyscy wilczy synowie mogą nie
No tak. Jon to jakiś specjalista. Zabił w swoim życiu więcej...
Jaką grupą dowodzi Jon?
Grupą elitarnych skurczybyków, którzy niczego się nie boją.
Group of elite sons of bitches.
Jak wejść do kopalni?
Oh good lord, now I can try and
tam wchodzić?
have to get into the mine.
Mam bardzo ważną sprawę.
It's also so weird that they use ants as a synonym for mine crawlers.
Z twojej relacji
Cóż, skoro mówisz poważnie...
Rozumiem. Na razie.
Rozumiem.
I dzięki za informację.
Nie ma sprawy.
Well, of course I have to get to Mulric. Hua. Alright. Wolf Sun, Dirk. Where is... Can I have a beer? Yoink. Okay.
Ej, ty.
Alright, I guess I can't talk to her. Thanks, It's time to talk to the Lord of the Den. No, I'm not taking the cringe option. Alright, I guess. Let me see what I need to do. You know, I guess I have to do the other quests, like helping with the gear and other stuff. Whoa.
Możesz przejść. Urlyk zakończył już
What?
ostatnią audiencję.
Alright.
Pamiętaj, to on skończy rozmowę z tobą.
Okay. That was easier than expected. I saw it coming. It was going to be a pain in the buttocks. I mean, I already took the floaty option just to see what it is, but alright. Ulrich. The poop. The pophead, yes. Whoa. My man, how about some light in here? Wolfson, Wolfson. Wolfson. Ramsey! Well, haven't we talked about you just recently? Didn't we see already a Ramsey key, the key to Ramsey's house?
Witaj, kim jesteś?
Nazywam się Ramsey. Jestem właścicielem Silbach oraz okolicznych terenów. Moi przodkowie założyli tę wioskę wiele wieków temu. I jeśli do tej pory jeszcze o mnie nie usłyszałeś, to chyba nie mamy o czym rozmawiać.
Wybacz, słyszałem o tobie wielokrotnie.
Nic dziwnego, jestem bardzo zajętym człowiekiem. Wszystkie te spotkania, poza tym większość czasu spędzam w moim domu na Starym Mieście. A nie sądzę, byś często tam bywał.
Alright. Ramseys are assholes. No, the thing is, Gordon Ramsay as a person is actually in like as an average, he's a good dude. Like I said, watch the UK Kitchen Nightmares. I'm gonna link it after the stream. Just write me a reminder maybe. And there you can see that this guy can actually be a genuine sweetheart. Not sure if he's still today, but I mean he's a dad of like 3 kids or so. And the videos he made with them on his channel are actually pretty sweet. I did hear as a boss he's an absolute tyrant, which, yes. But okay. But on the other hand, he's also, I think he's primarily just really passionate about food, and that can turn him into another asshole, because if he sees people not respecting food and the ingredients, then that's the point where he just gets full donkey mode.
To co zawsze. Spotkania, pertraktacje i zapewnienia.
A dokładniej?
Odbywałem rozmowę z Ulrykiem, ale jej szczegóły należą do twoich zmartwień.
Should maybe yawn right into the camera. I'm gonna bottom of his face. His face lens is like they were made with a blade. I mean, yeah. I mean, I find that he has a very striking face. I mean, I personally like that. Like, he looks like no other person. About parents and just bring him to live in a decision. I mean, that's kind of projecting, or not projecting. That's a bold assumption.
Co nowego?
Nie mam czasu na pogaduszki.
Like, I can imagine him actually being a pretty good, a very good dad. Hello there, Wolfson. I'll take a look at this book stand if you don't mind. Into work. Hey! More lore. I wonder if reading every single book gives you like a big experience bonus. 2. Oh, I'm missing 3. Let me read in peace, man. I'm missing the 4th book. TikTok is in public, I almost burst into surrounding. Ah, man. I think streamers are actually worse because streamers constantly interact with their environment. Free! Whole set! Fuck yeah! Let me see if we get like a set bonus or so. For reading all the lore. We do! We actually do! Alright, let me see. Can I pick this chest without the guard being all bitchy? Because he looks really quite intently at me. He's stronger. And more dexterous. Okay, the guards in this in this area are just fundamentally worse. Summon fucking bear. Ooh. Another wolf's paw again. Summon motherfucking bear. Fuck yeah. It's kind of funny how in the Wolf's Den it's a summon bear spell. South Korea doesn't say anyone of sexual harassment. I've actually seen like a streamer and now comes the question: should I mention the race or not? Should I mention the race or not? Well, now it's obvious which race that person was. Like somebody being insanely rude in Japan, and got so rude that he got attacked in public because he's just such a rude asshole. It's like one of those attention whore streamers that constantly harass people, and it's also the ones that have like these donations read out loud. And of course, these kind of people fester the kind of community that of course find it hilarious to have voice donations everyone can hear around them that goes like Hiroshima, Nagasaki, Hiroshima, Nagasaki.
Czy to nie jest przypadkiem sprawa dla Straży Miejskiej?
Właśnie dlatego tutaj jestem. Tropy doprowadziły mnie aż do Wilczego Leża. Mam podstawy sądzić, że niejaki Jon wie coś o zamachu.
Jon? A co ten stary wyga miałby wiedzieć o zamachu w mieście? Moi chłopcy nigdy nie opuszczają murów twierdzy bez rozkazów. Poza tym Jon otrzymał
you have to fuck up really badly when even the Japanese openly attack you. Or I guess it depends. Like I think that guy was just a regular dude. I guess if you bump into Yakuza or something like that, I guess then it's rather easy. But yeah, I think that was just a random dude. But yes, it's mind-boggling.
Muszę się z nim zobaczyć.
To mój zamek, więc ja zdecyduję, kto z kim musi się
spotkać. He's the king of his castle. Yeah, I figured. In Japan. Yeah. I know. Yeah. I'm not saying that Japan's culture is a particularly healthy one, but it's amazing that you can annoy such a passive folk so much that they actively try and beat your ass. They shouldn't be angry about it. I guess it was a long time ago. Oh, fuck off! Like those people just argue. It's just such ad hominem argument. I think ad hominem is the proper term. Listen to me. I've been through too much. You fucking cunt.
Posłuchaj mnie. Za dużo przeszedłem.
Jeszcze jeden bezczelny zwrot i pokażę ci, jak traktujemy niesubordynację w Wilczym Leżu.
Wiadomo w ogóle.
Jest dokładnie tam, gdzie go wysłałem i pozostanie tam, dopóki zadania nie zakończy. Możesz być o niego spokojny. I on jest doświadczonym żołnierzem. Poza tym wie więcej o tych wielonogich paskudztwach niż ktokolwiek inny.
Wielonogich paskudztwach?
Minecrawlers, Jesus.
Jeśli naprawdę tak bardzo chcesz się z nim spotkać...
Oh, for God's... Okay, now the bullshit starts. I see, Baldur.
Ostatnie, czego teraz potrzebuję, to jakiś obcy utrudniający zadanie Jonowi.
Alright. I mean, this argument about the Hiroshima and Nagasaki, because it was a long time ago, it reminds me of today in the German forum was a thread about somebody who has like a person close to him that he realized how she got thinner and thinner, like close to anorexic, and he's not sure if he should approach her or not, because they're not like friends, more like in the same sports club. And somebody posted like, yeah, I'll just invite her to McDonald's. And of course, because that's a fucking retarded answer and just insensitive and retarded and dumb and whatever the fuck, people called him out on it, and he's like, no, I mean, if she declines, then if she reclines that she doesn't want to go to McDonald's, then that's a clear sign that she is anorexic. That's also just retard argument for the sake of being a retard and then trying to like justify making a retard argument and whatever.
Co w takim razie muszę tym razem zrobić?
Wyglądasz mi na kogoś, kto stoczył walkę lub dwie. Chciałbym jednak sprawdzić, jak radzisz sobie z prawdziwymi przeciwnikami.
Well, I beat Big Ben, buddy.
Zauważyłeś porzuconą kopalnię odkrywkową niedaleko murów naszego zamku.
Isn't that enough that I beat Big Ben?
Się wszystkiego, co wylazło tam na powierzchnię. Zawaliliśmy wszystkie tunele już dawno temu, ale te paskustwa wciąż wypełzają. Spisz się dobrze, a możesz odejść.
Oh, how does Ulrich look like? I don't need to. I like how nobody gives a shit in this place. Oh, I guess he sure is. Well, give me that. I stole his black bear skin. Fuck yeah.
Jak sytuacja?
To ja powinienem cię o to zapytać. No chyba, że już nie chcesz wejść.
Oh yeah, the only way to John. No choice. I have to clear the mine outside the wall first. What? I already did that, didn't I? Yeah, it's weird. Oh, let me guess. The quest actually spawns some more. I see it coming. See it coming. It's exactly what happened. We to go with some like windows. Doesn't matter, right? But yeah, it's a fucking dumb argument. Alright, let's go kill some crawlies. Maybe I can also still find the guy that is supposed to go hunt the shadow beast, because I still haven't found the guy. Yeah, look. It spawned a shitload of new crawlers. Why? Phoenix 2 confirmed. Oh, it's hopefully not 5,000 crawlers. Maybe even get to beat up some royal mine crawlers. God, I love how he swings the axe. It looks more like a tennis racket. I'm just curious about the damage compared to my So I needed like 4 hits to kill it. I guess it does noticeable more damage. Not a lot though. And with the downgraded crit chance, essentially is more or less the same. But yeah.
Nie ma czego plądrować. Niczego tu nie znam. Niczego tu nie znajdę.
Oh yeah, right, that's... Oh!
Nieźle sobie poradziłeś z tymi pełzaczami. Ulryk mówił, że pewnie będziemy musieli po tobie poprawiać.
Oh yeah, I was about to say maybe there is a reason to leave it because they want to trigger other things. Yeah, that's true, like against the armored undead paladins things.
Tak czy inaczej, skoro jeszcze żyjesz, to jest dla ciebie kolejna robota. Jeden z naszych zwiadowców zauważył orkowy patrol w pobliżu naszej wioski.
Alright.
Mamy się upewnić, że zostaną
Nie traćmy czasu. Chodźmy ubić te bestie.
Hurrah!
I to mi się podoba, chłopcze. Masz w sobie ducha walki. Obyś go tylko... Zanim ruszymy, zapamiętaj jedno. Jeśli ruszysz do ataku, zanim wydam rozkaz, to nie... Chłopcy, za mną! Pokażemy im, z czego są zrobieni prawdziwi mieszkańcy Archolos.
That's... Man, that guy sounds more like, I don't know, like a kindergarten teacher than an actual commander. Boys, let's go! We're gonna beat up some orcs. I mean... Let's have a jolly old time beating up some greenskins. Archolos is one big kindergarten. Boop.
Dobrze, są dokładnie tam, gdzie ich Teraz wystarczy dobrze zaplanować uderzenie i powinniśmy wybić te kupy mięsa. Wy dwaj zaczekacie tutaj i przypilnujecie, żeby nikt... Ty idziesz za mną. Weźmiemy ich z dwóch stron. Będziemy musieli przeprawić się przez...
But I don't want to get wet, Bez. Whoop. 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 We're gonna beat up some orcs. That is... Why did we go through the lumber cabin, I may ask? Oh. Oh man, we're going full commando on these orcs.
Jesteśmy na miejscu. Te dranie niczego się nie spodziewają. Idealnie. Wyciągaj broń i nie obawiaj się śmierci. Czasu katrupić te pomioty Beliara.
You sound so jolly, it's weird. It's just weird. Well, draw your weapon and have fun and kill these creatures of Beliar. Oh.
I to się nazywa dobra walka.
Yeah, that's one of the things that I always found weird about
Naostrzcie broń i obetnijcie im
bass,
łby.
that they call
Będzie
it
co
bass.
powiesić w karczmie podczas
Bass.
dzisiejszej uczty. Kto by pomyślał, wciąż jesteś w jednym kawałku. Nie tak źle jak na miastowego.
Also, this guy has
Jak
weird
dla mnie
pauses
jesteś w
between his
porządku.
dialogues.
Potrafisz wykonywać polecenia i
So I
nie
think
boisz
I
się
remember
walki.
when it was like, I think I watched like a let's play of Mega Man and Bass, or
Ulryk
Bass.
może i będzie
And
miał
he
z ciebie
constantly
jakiś
pronounced
pożytek.
it Bass,
Wróć
which
do
was like
niego i mu to
weird
przekaż.
from Remake Diego.
Mógłbyś...
Nie ma co się rozgadywać, chłopcze. Jesteśmy narodem twardych ludzi i żyjemy według swoich własnych...
Każdy w Wilczym Leżu jest wojownikiem?
Oh, Mormon's also starting. Oh. Why are you laughing?
Czasami zapominam, jak inne życie... Oczywiście, że każdy jest wojownikiem. Celem życia każdego... Nie znaczy to oczywiście, że każdy z nas jest tylko wojownikiem. Każdy robi wszystko, co potrzebne.
Alright. Well, let me loot those orcs. Yeah, okay. Are you talking about the playable teaser one? Like constantly like how did he call you the whole time again? Like fledgling or what? No, not fledgling. Fledgling is a Vampire the Masquerade.
Niczego tu nie znajdę.
I'm trying to think. Like he always had like a condescending nickname for you, but I don't remember what it was again. Did he call you newbie? I thought I was Dr. Cox. Oh man, Scrubs was such a great show. Yeah, it's definitely been forever. No, not Infidel. I think I have to watch the film because I remember getting really agitated by it because he kept saying it. It's like, shut the fuck up, Diego, because that was also like the thing that showed me that this is not the same Diego, because normal Diego, quote unquote, or original Diego, treated you with respect and didn't like condescend down at you. Man. Always those things that respawn up. I guess I should have taken a look at what I picked up. What was it? A human hand torn out. I think I take a closer look. Oh good lord. Do I have to interact with the torn out hand? God, where is it? Ah. There, hand in blood. Found by crane in snapper's belly. Really? Hammer received. Alright. How can you not? How does it even work? Like how did but I'm trying to think of like the logic. Like, okay, the snapper somehow ate the hand with the hammer, and for some odd reason the hand was still clutching the hammer somehow, and I had to investigate the arm in order to see that it's a hammer. Oh, rookie, exactly. Thanks. Don't think about it too hard. I want to think about it too hard. I am like this other guy Valve always went on about. Lore Runner. I have to... Oh, shit. Ow. Ow. Stop eating me. Ow. Stop eating me, I told you. Really? Bloody no. Was that also in the Dragon Snapper's belly? But they are relatively to the end of the escarpment, but it is like a dozen or so meters flight straight from the lake. Peter Pan. Wait, I don't quite understand that. The only remaining traces lead to the end of the escarpment, but it is a dozen or so meters flight straight from the lake. You know, it would probably be better to actually sleep, so I can see what the hoo-ha is going on. Don't get stuck, silly Marvin. But yes, I think I definitely noticed the damage difference with the axe against the dragon snapper. Alright, you know what? Let me quickly take a sleepy sleep. Oi, get up.
Czego u diabła chcesz?
Don't care. Shut up.
Wynocha z mojego łóżka!
Jesus! My man. My man is very passionate about people sleeping in his bed.
Hej! Widziałeś może na...
Przyszli tu jakiś czas temu. Trochę popracowali, a później ich już nie widziałem.
Bit of a weird question. How do you feel about the name of it? Why is it a weird question?
Co nowego?
Niestety jestem zajęty.
I mean, I don't care. Consider it a weird question. It is a bit xenophobic. Well, now it's xenophobic, definitely. If you now it's definitely xenophobic when you consider that xenophobic. That was a big self-report, my man. Hating Brits is not xenophobic. It's natural. Everyone, yes, everyone hates the Brits. So do I have to do more? Oh wait, I think I still have to find a gear. Oh god, now I can go look for a gear. You know what? Luckily, I have the telekinesis spell. With that, I might be able to locate the gear. Over again. Oh yeah. See? Classic Archolos callback. Kind of see it coming at the gear will be like... Oh. Five times longer. Nope. Wonder if the gear is like on the bottom of the sea or so. Guess it would make sense. I don't hope so. Yeah, I mean, but it's a perfectly natural. It's a perfectly natural question, really. To ask if it's weird if somebody has a different. I mean, that would be the same. Oh, to say if it's racist, if I find it weird when a character just has a completely different skin tone. I mean, of course, that is an argument many people want to make, but no, it's not. Because it's dumb. Because race swapping is a fucking retarded thing. It is, for example, really fucking dumb that for some odd reason Wizards of the Coast decided to make Aragorn black. Because... I don't know, diversity. But no, it's perfectly natural to find that weird. Oh god, now I remember it again. I also remember how like Reddit was full of like, oh man, those racists. Being so annoyed that they just randomly race swapped a character. But yeah, that's a different topic. That's a forest berry. That's British. I'm British. Okay, man. Do you really hate British accents that much? Jesus. Man. I don't hate it. Now, you're making a big case for hating it. Also, man, this quest is gearing up to be pretty tedious. No. Oh man, this reminds me. There was this kind of like trash slob game that came out a while ago. I don't even know what it exactly was. And the main character has like an incredibly thick Slavish accent. Even though the character doesn't really look that Slavic at all. And the thing is... And I guess this is a little bit insulting, but because she has such a thick Slavic accent, it is really hard to tell that her voice acting is really bad, or if it's just the accent that makes it so weird. Although I think it's just also her voice acting being just really fucking bad. Did you do that quest, by the way, Smicky? Do you know where the gear more or less is? Is it actually in the water? Because the only remaining traces lead to the end of the escarpment, but it is a dozen or so meters flight straight to the lake. Yeah, go again if you want. Yeah, I guess you can look it up while I look for it, because that last sentence is just so jank. Yeah, that's the problem. Like, I don't quite understand what that journal entry wants to tell me. Because I do think it wants to tell me that it's probably further down. Oh, that's a meadowberry. God damn it. It could be one of those platforms there. I feel I actually have to go in from above. Oh! Hello there! Amazing chest ahead. God damn it. Let's see. Well, that is disappointing. That looked like a nice hiding place for a big reward, and then oh no, Mormon place. No. I'm a little bit disappointed by the low outcome of that. Alright, let me just see if I can get... Ooh, pumpkin. Give me that pumpkin. Uriel. Yeah, I think I once made an episode about that. I think I still remember it, like, it was right at the beginning of the episode. It's like, hey Ian, do you want a gear wheel? Hello there, chest. Snappery, large silver nugget. The biter! Rusty sword of the Wolfson. Also, don't ask me why I still vividly remember how I started that quest, that video from 2008. It's just locked into my mind. I guess it was my iconic intro back then in the ye old days when I was. What is going on, Marvin? Please. I guess you maybe have better chances of finding it when you go into the Steam forums. Search in Polish down. Yeah. Yes, Mickey, just search in Polish. Easy. I'm sure it's gonna be like Gierwacka or something like that. Oh, what's that? Oh, it's a pouch. I'm sure that's the yeah. Look for Gierwacka. I'm sure that's the Polish name for gear reel. Let me see. It's Lucas. Written with a C. Okay, it says this. Move to the end where you find the lift that's broken and it's gonna record a course fully updated. A little bit, we find some blood spurt on the ground next to the edge. Okay, so it is up. Next to the edge. Okay. Hup. 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 Well, there's blood splattered here. Help. Oh, there's a dead body here. So it was in the water. Can I loot the body? Nope, can't even loot him. Get that mule myrtle though. Fuck yeah. Alright. Gave him the gear so Lucas can make his arts. It's important. It's a crafting ingredient. Meh. Boinky, boinky, boinky. Yeah, quite a collector of RPG games. Well, it is one of my favorite genres. I wouldn't quite know if I would put it above FPS. But then again, rating things like that I find always dumb. Like, it's always a question about what mood I am in. Hello there, there's some ice blocks. How many ice blocks do I currently own? So ice blocks are always neat. Do I own 2? Yeah, let's make a third one out of it. Bestiary skeletons, blood flies. Call of Duty guy and I did enjoy Call of Duty 2 a lot. And the last Call of Duty game I played was World at War. And I played Modern Warfare, but other than that I completely started to ignore the Call of Duty games. Hello, cheese man.
Znalazłem koło zębate i twoich pracowników.
Yeah, Call of Duty 2 I enjoyed a lot.
Można tak powiedzieć.
I just love the scrappy sound of World War II weapons.
Cholera. Mogłem posłać kogoś z nimi jako ochronę.
Like
Zębacze nigdy nie zapuszczały się tak blisko
Thompson,
Najważniejsze, że odzyskałem to koło.
the carbine rifles, or the Garand. The Garand has just such a satisfying clink sound whenever you reload it.
Szkoda tylko, że teraz dźwig pozostanie pewnie bezużyteczny przez
The
kolejne
nice thing is I saw a video. Ooh, pure life energy. I saw a video where it actually it sounds like that, and it sounds even better in like real life. This pink sound is beautiful. And what else was there? There was like another aspect I wanted to gush about Call of Duty 2, or just World War II weaponry. I think that's it. I just love World War II weaponry. Because
Hej ty!
Kto, ja?
Tak, ty. Odpowiedz nam na pytanie.
Oh,
Kto
boy.
jest lepszym dowódcą? Generał Lee czy Lord Dominik?
Lord Dominique.
Lord Dominik.
Ten stary dziad? Czekaj no! A jedna...
Oh! Ow!
Rozwalają sobie łby.
No, don't! Get the fucking weapon out, you dumbo.
Rozwalają sobie łby.
There was another thing I wanted to say about Call of Duty 2, but I don't remember it. Or just World War II shooters. Oh, good lord. Did I not quick save at all? No, I think I did not quick save at all. Well, oh, we can actually see the dead body down there. I did not expect this asshole to just beat the shit out of me. See taxi. But yes, if I play, oh yeah, right. I think in shooters I'm the one who likes the, how would you put that, the plonk kind of weapons that just, or thump, that just have like one great violent burst of shooting. Like for example, rifles, sniper rifles, or shotguns. I absolutely despise like the rat-a-tat weapons, like assault rifles and Uzis and such, because it just doesn't feel satisfying. It's just they are objectively, I guess, one of the best weapons, all-rounder weapons, but I just don't find it satisfying when you just spray and pray until something falls over. I just want one big plonk, and I want to see the enemy fall over, like a beautiful, nice meat shot from a shotgun or a nice headshot from a rifle. It's just so much more enjoyable than just the whole rat-a-tat. Alright, I quick saved, so everything should be fine now. Alright. let me see that my weapon is good. So I guess if General Lee, the other one, attacks me. Yeah. No, I just want to say Lord Dominique because I have no idea who Lord Dominique is, and I don't want to go the obvious fanboy answer of General Lee. Seems boring to me. I mean, it's more Bethesda games. That's essentially it.
Lord Dominique.
Ten stary dziad? Czekaj no!
AK-47 is also likable. I never played Counter-Strike, but I know it from Left 4 Dead 2, where it also has like this really dirty rat-tat-tat sound. Let me see, how good is that sword of the first? Kushi sword. Solid two-handed sword. Beautiful. It's a more shit version of a two-handed sword.
Moja głowa.
Chwila.
Are you done?
Wiedziałem, że...
I nawet udowodniłeś, że umiesz
Hey, I got 2 beers out of it. Fuck yeah. Alright, I think this is a really good stopping point for today's stream because Jesus, it's already 11. Time flies when you're having fun. Alright, so make a big boy safe. There's one thing I did not get about Starfield. Time flies when you're struggling. Alright. Stream 33. Ulrich the Poldick. I don't know. Alright, what did you not get? Stuff is about exploring space and why do you have to shop and choose problems when aliens don't get what the fuck they are. When aliens don't get what the fuck they are. I don't know. I don't really care. Also, yeah, why wouldn't aliens not understand pronouns? I don't get that quite either. If it's long, then KCD and we're still not even in the end game. That's what surprised me the most, because Kingdom Come Deliverance was also an incredibly long game. And yet we're still here in Archolos. One thing I do love, though, is there are like people so triggered about the whole pronoun thing that they're actually refunding the game. Like, how... This is the typical thing of like, oh, these little snowflakes can't handle like a little bit of a can't handle anything, and then okay, rewind. People constantly going, oh, snowflake can't handle anything, but then they get confronted in the game where you have the option to choose pronouns and they go fucking wild. And they become the biggest snowflakes themselves. Like, I still occasionally look in a subreddit that's almost dead called Kotaku in Action, which is essentially like, it calls itself the official Gamergate subreddit. And sometimes some of the threads do have a point, but most of the times it's just people whining about the most inane shit ever. It's like, Jesus motherfucking Christ. It's like, grow the fuck up. Globo. Evil Globo homo controlling my games. Yeah, it's beautiful. Like that subreddit is full of shit like that, and you can also see the hatred, the misogyny quelling for, like, those are generally just people that fucking hate, like, literally anything, like, the casual transphobia, like, everything, like, the tiniest thing is like, oh, it's these fucking feminists, or these fucking trannies, or whatever the fuck. It's a beautiful subreddit. Yeah, clinical contrarianism. I think that puts it well. It's an entertaining subreddit to still browse once in a while, because the level of like oh, in this Western translation of this Japanese game, they changed this one word that doesn't mean exactly the same, which is more, I guess, more inclusive for Western audiences. Like, come on, get a fucking grip. But alright. It became the very thing they hate. Yeah, I mean, if it's 2023 and you're still active in a subreddit that is called the official Gamergate subreddit, I mean, that's what usually happens. I mean, Gamergate was like 2013, 2014, something like that. I think 14 it was. But at least almost 10 years. The whole thing. And you're still in a subreddit bitching about like the tiniest fucking things, but oh well. Clever is gender politics pushing stuff. Oh well. Okay. I am tired. But we had a very productive day. Like, we were focused as heck on the main quest, and we made good progress. And I guess unless Ulrich has another bullshit quest for us, we will be able to enter the mines and talk to John and be his Garfield or so. Hey, while we are making progress, we are full steam ahead. We only did like 1 or 2 pointless side quests. Yes, Garfield. Exactly. John and Garfield. Anyways. Alright, anyways guys, I hope you have a very good night, hope you have a very good weekend, and we see us next Saturday? Wait, I have to take a look. There might be something going on next Saturday. I know that there's one Saturday where I won't be able to stream. It won't be the next one though. Most likely. Anyways, have a good weekend, and au revoir.